Hello everybody. Welcome to the next part of the Beyond Canon read-through. We are just now finishing with Chapter 8 after all of the big reveals. If you want to know what happened back then, which I'm sure if you're knowledgeable about Beyond Canon, you'll know that it's the big reveal of the secret love child between two characters, then go to the last one from before, and I'm going to link in the top right. It's gonna be right up there. But anyway, if you're here for this now, then welcome. So anyway, where we last left off, John was wondering where Dave went. And now we're on to chapter 9. How goes the eulogizing, dear? I think. Okay. So we're in the Crocker Corp airship. Okay, immediately on to Jane. Where is he? It's a question I found myself asking many times in recent days. Where now is our merry savior? Where is the horn that was honking? Where is the cape and the codpiece and oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, poetry is out. What else? I've always been pretty good at crying on cue. Could I try staging an emotional breakdown? That could work. Playing to people's humanity, or whatever is the more inclusive term. It could work. One really good and calculated weep could do it, I think. But then there's the danger that I might get carried away and do it for real, and I can't risk that. No. I have to stick to an ordinary eulogy. As ordinary as it can seem, under the circumstances. Alright, let's see. What can I say about them that will stir up their emotions? Do I mention their stuff about the milk? No, don't. No! That you get special milk privileges? That he gets special milk privileges and they don't? Brother, no. Ahoy over there. Damn. Hey, Jake. Anyway, how it goes the eulogizing, dear? In a word, awfully. It turns out that it is mighty difficult to find touching things to say about a person the relationship with whom was predicated on deep-seated mutual loathing. I imagine this is one of the reasons no funerary tradition was ever established in Alternia, besides the barbarism of their culture. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Not only did a significant proportion of their interpersonality depend on romance in the form of hatred, but it was a society based on cruelty and violence. What reason could they have to provide for the dead? What kind of last rites could they have ever even imagined? Could I have that once more? Sounds the race, I mean, in layman's terms? Jake, I can't think of anything good to write about him because deep down I hated his guts. But he was and is beloved by the multitude, so I have to think of something regardless. I'm not sure I understand. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. This is politics, Jakey. Lying through your two front teeth about people you hate is about as good a definition as it's possible to get, but by gum is it tiring work. Work to which I need to return at this instant. The funeral's tomorrow, after all. Right you are. I brought you some coffee. I'll just put it down. Here. Dude, the bowl? Oh, right. What is it now, Jake? I brought something for our guest as well. You mean the prisoner? Yes. Yiffy. Well, go on then. She's over in the corner. Don't worry, she won't bite. I've seen to that already. Here you are. It's only mac and cheese, sorry. It's all I know how to make. I hope you can safely partake of cheese. Well, bon appetit. Bon appetit? Seriously, dude? What? Did I pronounce it wrong? Jake, you put the food in a fucking dog bowl. It was all there was, okay? I feel awful enough as it is without you getting on my case about it. All I'm saying is that this is a full-blown, bona fide evil minion behavior you're getting up to. Well, whose confounded idea was it for me to come back in the first place, brain ghost Dirk? So far, I've yet to see anything come to that brilliant plan of yours. Are you sure sending that message to the others was enough? Patience, Jake. Rome didn't fall in a day. Besides, are we really going to hash this out now in front of our dear sweet Yiffany? No, I guess you're right. What are you mumbling about over there? Nothing, dearest. Dearest, shut up. If you're finished, I appreciate you leading off to my work. Of course, dearest. Good night. Ungratitude! I hope you're not expecting dessert, young lady. She ain't. No, she ain't. Grr. Oh, no, you don't. No dessert. Oh, the zap collar. There we go. Perfect. Sign me up for the fan dub. I got Yiffy down pat. Done. Are you done? Seems like it. Oof. You've been a thorn in my side ever since I agreed to enroll you at the academy, little madam. Back then I was doing a favor for 2 old friends who made a disgusting mistake. I'm no longer going to play nice with you just because of your parents, however. That truce is over. Do I make myself understood? How cool. Maybe I should reduce the voltage a trifle. She a bad bitch, but she's also a bad bitch. We don't want you passing out during the ceremony, do we? See? Respectfully, 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 respectfully. Golly. Anyway. Hey guys. Anyway. Hey guys, how's it going? Night night, hoo hoo. She a bad bitch. But golly, goddamn. Yiffy, lights out. Ooh, it's dark now. Nighty nighty. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. It's dark. Ooh, 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 ooh. What are we doing? Hold on. I got lightheaded because I was simping. Hold on. It doesn't take a lot when I've been reading all this time. I got a burp that's festering in my gut, and I don't know where it's going, bro. I do not know where it's going. Hey, you're finally awake. This is not what they said. This rebellion bunk is killing my back. Well, I guess it's pretty late. Good night. I'm awake. I was just talking to Tab for a bit. Oh, is Goody Two Shoes awake too? I thought he was pretty quiet down there. We'll make a rebel out of him yet. Lol. I think it's more that he can't sleep. I know how he feels. Yeah, today was a lot. Do you want to talk about it? Ugh, not you as well. Huh? That was all Tavi could think to say. Here, I'll copy and paste word for word. Do you want to talk about it? No, this is the hardest I've ever been owned in my life. Probably. But seriously, do you? Not really. Not even about, you know, her? No. Are you sure? Absolutely. What are you, my Moirail? Just leave it, Harry. Okay. Okay. Hey. Rissy, it's the middle of the night. Oh, quit whining. It's not like I woke you up, right? Well, no, but that's besides the point. We've got a big day tomorrow, and today was a bit of an ordeal, to say the least. Yeah, you can say that again. Do you want to talk about it? Hello? I was just talking to Harry for a moment, chill. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was still up. It's been awfully quiet on the top bunk. You two were sharing, right? I bet that's weird. It is a little. I haven't ever shared a bedroom before, not even for a slumber party. Tavi, you are just about the saddest person I've ever met. So anyway, what's keeping you up, nerd? Things worked out pretty well for you today, huh? Well, I don't know about that. Oh, come on. I saw how happy you were when your dad mentioned spending some time together. It was cute, alright? Or at the very least, a bucket. Oh, because they had to censor it. Cause trolls and buckets, haha. A bucket less vomit worthy than everything else that went down with our parents. Dude, no, nothing about my dad is cute. What are you even saying, Lamal? Seriously, I think he has something against that word even. He gets super weird about it. He's a strange and funny man. Yeah, I think something bad must have happened. I just don't understand why they didn't tell anyone about it. I mean, it's insane. It doesn't make even the slightest bit of fucking sense that they just went behind everyone's backs and had a secret child and nobody knew about it? Except for the fucking Batter Witch, apparently. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, here's the big fucking kicker, right? Out of everyone, and you know what? This adds on to it. Again, if you haven't seen the video from last time, the last video, part 5, go watch it, because I rant a bunch about it then. This is a continuation from then to now. It is wild now that we know that not only did they have a secret child behind Kanye's back and not told her, but they told Jane first. Before anyone else. They told the evil dictator first. That's wild. I realize that it's probably too far away. There we go. Oh. And the worst part was they didn't even fight about it. That made me madder than anything. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Frissy, she just like me for real. Not really, but you know what I mean. It felt like I was the only person who was mad. I don't think that's true. What would you know about it? Maybe nothing. Sorry. It's just, to me, all the way through the conversation, Aunt Connie looked even angrier than you. Adults are so fucking weird, bro. Connie acceives very, very quietly. She's just like, I'll let you know. Use a bitch for that now. And later, you're gonna know it later as well. You're gonna feel her wrath. You done incurred my wrath, boy. I saw the adults a little while ago when I snuck out to get some water. Dad was sitting in the cafeteria with Aunt Jade and your moms. It looked like they were discussing something important. They were whispering and stuff. That's nothing unusual. It was probably strategic business for tomorrow. I thought that too at first, but they were the only ones there, and something didn't look right. The mood was serious, yes, but what were they doing? Well, Aunt Rose and Aunt Jade were sitting either side of Dad, and the three of them were sort of huddled together. They didn't notice me, and they all had their backs turned. Aunt Connie was the only face I could see. She was standing next to them, but she wasn't looking at what was going on, almost like she couldn't bear to. I doubt it. Connie's got about as much emotivity as a very reclusive stone. Oh, okay, I think that's all bullshit, but whatever. She saw me standing there and didn't say anything. She just shook her head slightly and pointed back out into the hallway I came down. So I just went straight back to bed. I forgot to get water in the end. Damn, she mogged the fuck out of you, bro. She looked at you, gave you the stare of a lifetime, like, yes, ma'am. I would do the same thing as well. I forgot to get the water in the end. That's not the only strange thing, though. I mean, have you seen Uncle Dave recently? That old loser? No. Right. Doesn't that strike you as odd? I guess. Rissy? Hey, Tav. Are you still talking to Rissy down there? No, I'm not. I was until about a short while ago. Oh, huh. I think she might have succumbed to sleep quite suddenly. It would explain the interesting message I've been getting for a while. I guess that tracks. She does that from time to time. We should probably try and sleep too, Harry Anderson. Yeah? Harry Anderson? Yeah? Tav? Yes, Harry Anderson? Why does it feel like to know... What does it feel like to know someone who's died? Damn, why... It's fucked up. What does it feel like to know someone who's died? That's a wild fucking sentence. Anyway, we're probably gonna get fucking flashbang. So, warning, we're going from nice dark mode to blinding light mode in the next hit. Chapter 10, I wonder what they taste like. In 3, 2, 1. No. Ooh. And then it lights. No. They're considerate. Yo, they're considerate. Let's go. Let's go. They're considerate. Alright, cool. Come on. Get back to the world of the living, Terezi. I know that's you. Ah! It was delayed! It was delayed! It was delayed! Oh, it was delayed! Oh, they fucked me up! Ooh! 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 Oh, I'm gonna shit! There's no way! They fucked me up good, like, well... Well... That was pretty fucking stupid. Yep. Hello, Terezi. Hello. Your drip is immaculate, by the way. Falling asleep here is just asking for trouble. Nodding off like that underneath an arboreal ambulator. Who knows what could have happened? Yeah, right. Yeah, alright. Get off my case about it already. It's not like I did it on purpose. We're just lucky there isn't any wind at the moment. I've established that this is why they move. The ambulators are plants in the strict sense, but exhibit locomotive behaviors due to their unique construction. The main body of the plant consists of a network of hollow, tube-like growths through which air may travel. These networks are so sophisticated that the shifting pressure inside the trunk and branches can cause the entire plant to uproot itself and begin walking, provided the conditions are right. This process, while majestic, can have drastic effects on the planet's surroundings. Wait, so in other words, the plants move on occasion, and they spit out a bunch of bullshit. Got it. Hop, skip, and a jump. What the fuck? Are these the things that they made? The constant shifting of the soil creates large crevasses and ravines almost instantly, redirecting water courses and altering the landscape over and over with each stride. Huh. Oh, what do we hear? A strange creature seems to have become trapped in this shifting terrain. However, it seems undisturbed by the dangerous situation in which it finds itself. Perhaps it calls this precarious place its home. It seems my investigation of this bizarre plant has only just begun. Planet has only just begun. I don't know what they taste like. Jesus. What the hell? Bro, that is not the face that I'm going to be making when I see one of these motherfuckers. What in the goddamn? Okay, that's kind of majestic. I like, oh, this is pretty. Why is Terezi so pretty with long hair, bro? Sorry, I'm simping again. It's so cute. Oh my god, the baby. The baby. It's so cute. Bro, fuck this makeshift card cat plush that looks stupid. Give us a plush like this, bro. This shit's so cute. This looks adorable. I love it. Hello. Some of these are kind of cute. Hello. That's a penis. Alright, anyway. Oh! A horse? A caterpillar horse? What a truly magnificent beast. A chill falls over Terezi, draping her in shadows. The monster rears its gelatinous bulk up over her and unleashes a noise from its cavernous mouth that can really only be described as a squelch made from vocal cords. Oh, fuck. Fun abandoned, survival instincts fully engaged, Terezi runs. She throws backwards, sniffs over her shoulder as she tears through the scrubby cling of the plant's undergrowth, catching fractured impressions of exactly what has decided to chase her. A shuddering 20-foot monstrosity that somehow seems to both scamper and glide like a centipede, rustling like foliage as it moves, as if an entire goddamn forest is bearing down on her. Her heels sink into the bubbling mud. The whole landscape is fighting her. This creature is too strange for her to get a full picture of it like this. The problem with using smells to navigate the world is that the unfamiliar can be difficult to parse. Every whiff over her shoulder gives her another blurred glimpse of what this beast is. Rose shared her books with Terezi when she was on the ship, and her favorite by far was a compendium of the zoologically dubious. Everything contained inside was just so unbelievably unlikely. This creature appears to be a combination of all of them. All this sticking her nose backwards is just asking for trouble, and with a particularly vicious twist, Terezi's ankles turns, she goes down in the mud. Yikes. For free? Sorry. The centipede tree avatar of ultimate horror doesn't waste any time hauling her up by the boot, and the fetid stench of the alien mud making her vision go streaky and dark. Hot, reeking breath washes over her, but her entire body is coated in ice that ripples and spikes across her ribs and down onto her gastric sac. It's fear, pure and simple. Unsurprising when being menaced by a monster, but it also doesn't last for more than a second. A cold flame that instantly burns itself out, and all of a sudden she's just deeply, impossibly, indescribably tired, down to her bones. Honestly, she really has no right to feel this fatigue, this crushing embrace of endless struggle. Terezi Pyrope has not had an easy life by anyone's standards, but so much of her 13 or so sweeps has just been standing still, waiting, huddling blind and half-deaf in her recupercoon, the soapboard burning the hideous mess that the sun has left her eyes, aligned with a hatred so layered and intense that she couldn't make sense of it. It was horrifying, that pain, or fury. Though also, admittedly, very boring. Then there were the sweeps on the meteor, the endless gelatinous stretches of time in the chaos of the outer ring, searching for Vriska, ostensibly, I don't know how you say this word, ostensibly, but also maybe just for a chance to dry up, to disappear, to go extinct. Terezi doesn't know if this is an attribute of her aspect or the sheer psychic damage of spending so long in the company of two humans with god complexes. Maybe it's just an inherent symptom of being conscious, but sometimes it feels like none of them are going to get out of this alive or dead. A truncated version of all this races through Terezi's head as the monster lifts her towards its gaping mouth, hot, hideous strands of drool hitting her face. Stop. She doesn't hear the words exactly. She more gets the impression that they're being said, hanging in the air around her like a sound effect in the comic book. Stop. The monster freezes in place, and so does Terezi. Although she can tell that the words aren't for her, it's still alive and she can feel it breathing, but it's absolutely unable to disobey the word. With some undignified squirming, Tracy managed to get a hand in the pocket of her coat. This sucks! Don't struggle, it'll only make it more likely to attack. How do you know that? Are you in some sort of hideous Pamelic psychic communication with this towering monstrosity? Is this an extension of your ravaged psyche, Lalonde? Am I, in fact, currently being held in your very tentacles? I'm devastated to report that those are really more vines than tentacles, and even worse, they aren't mine. I am holding the creature with the terminal we have at our disposal in the lab, but as I am sure you can recall from your brief tenure as Dave's patron, those commands can be overruled, so I think it would be best to just behave the same way you would with any wild animal and make a few stew moves as you can, as slowly as you can make them. Your tentacle dreams will be forced to remain the stuff of fantasy for now. What do you mean, patron? The human you took it upon yourself to troll, the one of us you chose to enact your revenge on. I never really thought of it like that. We were all trolling you. Well, most of us were. Solix did not give a shit, and Aradia was dead most of the time. Tavros and the Equius were tried, but they were pretty horrible at it. Now I think about it, I guess we did sort of play favorites. Dave and I had a lot in common back then, or at least it felt like we did. As I have come to understand it, for a while at least, we were all being steered in the right direction by a debatably benevolent force. One imposed on us by the game itself, even if we had yet to enter it. You don't believe me. No, I do. It sounds incredibly dumb and unlikely, but so does everything else that's happened to any of us. So, you are doing the same things to these creatures that some other creatures did to us and your friends. I suppose that's just a fair assessment. Although we are not our own creatures, it was John who, I hate to break the recap episode, but we need to deal with this situation before it gets out of hand, specifically the giant hand that is currently wrapped around Terezi. Is that a hand? It doesn't look like a hand. I thought it was vines. And how are you here anyway? I have administrative privileges. You have administrative privileges to my palm husk? Yes. Don't let it get to you. My father has the habit of appearing in places he's not wanted. But you were saying? I was saying that we should get Terezi down from there before continuing mining the core themes of our personal narratives. Of course, I'll take care of it. Appreciate it. I wish you wouldn't do that where I can see it. I wish you wouldn't do that where I can see it. Do what? That thing where you get people who are not me to do whatever it is you want them to? Mind control. I've never engaged in mind control. I don't think any human's capable of it. What do? It's completely different. Sure, buddy. It's not mind control. It's heart control. I can make people have heartburn. Okay, but does that actually matter if it just has them the same? But does that actually matter if it just has the same result that mind control would have? Have you considered that, Mr. Thought Experiment? I have, actually, and if you want to talk about it, we absolutely can. And not just that, whatever you want. I got nothing but time. Okay, then. Okay, let's talk then. Let's start with the ambient stop that has been hanging in the air for decades. Hanging in the air releases. Terezi lets out a shuddering breath. She doesn't think she's been holding it the whole time, but then again, she hasn't really been paying attention. Her feet touch the muddy ground, squelching between her left toes. She lost both boot and sock on a mad scamper. What the fuck is going on? You can make more boots. I'm not talking about the boots, Nook Breath. I mean the meandering from hell. Well, we've encountered a couple bumps along the road. You don't say. Whatever gave you the impression, Strider? The fact that I was... What? That I was on some... Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm sorry. Terezi's quirk just... Her typing quirk got me again. The fact that I was one solitary glance nugget away from having my head nommed off. Don't worry, it won't try that again. It may be catastrophic and absolutely hideous failure, but it will do what it is fucking told. Is that any way to talk about your slime wiggler? Don't you love all your experiments equally? No, he's so sad. You guys really suck at this. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, we do kind of suck. Bro, this is the color of, like... What's that stuff that people... Bro, I'm telling you, this color of, green and this color of, like, orange is, like, the exact... And this white on the background. You know that, what's that casserole that people make on Thanksgiving? I forgot what it... Hold on. I'm getting distracted. 1 second. I finally found it. It's green bean casserole. That's what I'm thinking of when I see these colors. And it's exactly like this. Like, look at this. Oh, hold on. Look at this. It's fucking, like... I'm telling you, bro. It's green. it's the green and it's the orange with like little bits of like white, looks like cream of mushroom soup or something like that. It looks exactly like the color scheme right now. I shit you not. I'm not going crazy. You are. You guys really suck at this. Yeah, agreed. Wow, that was much less painful and long-winded than I was expecting to be. What was? Convincing you that all of these designs that you have come up with suck shit. I thought you would tell me that all of it is part of some grand plan, that they suck on purpose or something like that. Well, it is a part of the grand plan, and they do suck on purpose, but not on my purpose. It's Rose. She is remarkably bad at this, voluntarily. Do you mean that she is trying to sabotage all your great grand creations? Oh, powerful god prince? No, she's playing the game. That part hasn't been a problem. I mean, she is just making incredibly nonsensical decisions and refusing to back down. That's called being a Lalonde. That's called being a, what is it, a stride Lond? You motherfuckers love to do this type of thing so much. Listen, no, brother. Even when I up the ante to preposterous levels. You should see some of the shit she's come up with. I'm pretty sure I watched a vagina on legs walk by this morning. I was wondering why that thing that looked like a penis was in the water. I'm so glad I went by that quickly when I realized it. That was just a penis. I could get... You motherfuckers! I can get striked for that! Bro, there should at least be a content warning when it's like, hey, if you're gonna make a video on this, make sure you blur this part out, because it very obviously looks like a fucking uncut dick. Brother, I don't think I saw that one. Despite her initial resistance, Rose has gone completely feral. You mean that she is having fun? Yes. And what is wrong with a little bit of fun, your highness? Nothing. I got absolutely no problem with having a good time while we see to the boring and altogether completely frivolous task of seeding the future of this planet. But she really... You expected her to be the one to hold you back instead of the other way around. No, that's not it. Yes, I think it is it. No, I think that you are just disagreeing with me out of spite. That's not true. Smile. I think that you project too much on Rose. Okay, diving right in. Picture me rolling up my sleeves. Oh boy, here we go. You wear sleeves. I've never seen you wear sleeves, and you never will. By project, do you mean that I expect Rose to be too much like myself? No, I mean the opposite. You expect her to be better than you. You want her to prevent all of your worst tendencies. The way I used to with Vriska when we were Moirails. Rose and I aren't Moirails. I know it might look similar from your perspective, but human familial bonds, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know all about your human family bullshit. It sucks. I don't understand why anybody does it. Why would you want to be stuck with someone just because they come from the same slurry that you do? I don't know. You're expecting Rose to catch you when you go too far. She isn't going to do that, I don't think. In fact, I think she's more likely to go too far than you are. What makes you say that? I don't know. Just a feeling, I guess. I might not be a god-modded dork in cosplay, but I'm still a seer, and I have spent way more time with the two of you than I think almost anyone else. Which is incredibly depressing to think about. Anyway, if you don't like the way Rose is doing things right, why don't you just not mind control her into doing it the right way? Problem solved. I've made the decision to freehand this one. I'm not planning to influence this Rose's decision in any way of the contest. Otherwise, it's all too easy, and barely worth doing at all. Ugh, no matter what, you always choose the most boring option, Dirk Strider. So you're saying you want me to mind control Rose? No, I'm saying that I think you are a coward. Damn, she did that saying, I don't want you to do it, but you a bitch for not doing it. Like, hello? Do you want me to do it or not? Perhaps I will tell her that you have been whispering your strange little incantations in her ear over the last few sweeps, like a creepy weirdo. No, you won't. If you were going to, you would have already. The two of you have sure been spending enough time with each other. Now who's being creepy? So what are you gonna do? Start over? We're gonna have to, I'm thinking. I'm not sure how Rose is going to react to scrapping all of her precious little boys and girls, though. Unless you think I'm still projecting my image of what I think Rose should do, and she actually won't give a shit. No, I think she'll be conflicted. Unless you mind control her not to be. Not mind control, whatever! Whoa. Calm down, my voice hurts. Anyway, yeah. So I'm at 220% on Zoom. If this is too close, I don't want to have to edit shit anymore, bro. Editing it over the past few volumes has been a pain in the ass. let me know if y'all liked that before or this one. This one saves me from having to do a bunch of extra bullshit during the editing process. But I'm also exceedingly lazy, so I may just be asking for mercy. Anyway, the next chapter's here, and I need to pause for a moment. Okay. I'm back. I am back. Alright, onwards to chapter 11. History's most notorious haters. Me. Oh, okay. Holy shit, we're about to hear from Dave and Candy Dave, I think Candy Dave? And God knows how long. Night. Keep it real. Yeah. Oh, hey, Aradia. And that's the reason 419 why, despite my many accomplishments, I'll never acknowledge big skateboarding contrived message that Tony Hawk is the quintessential skater of our generation. Not in these trying times. Beep boop. I've told you several times I was a robot before, and I know for a fact you don't have to say beep boop. That sounds fake. Does not compute, David. David. Damn, the government name? Jesus. Alright, Aradia. Damn. Pulling out the David. David Strider! Jesus. The knight and maid stare at each other briefly, having exchanged enough meaningful glances over their time together to know when to drop it. I think we have exchanged enough meaningful glances over our time together to know when to drop this. What I enjoy about our conversations is that you just say things that like, oh, they say things like that. Oh, is that what you enjoy? Well, we are both an infinite number of years old, living countless lifetimes at once, without no reason to waste any of our... She knows how this will play out, having undoubtedly tried this joke on her friend in some timeline or another. Their rapport reflects the unique combination of their matching aspects, but greatly differing classes. One a passive but powerful servant to time, the other wielding the aspect like a honed blade. Time. Say time. Say time, they make a weird face. Waste time. Time. I experience all points of this time simultaneously. Please just say time and make a weird face. Please, bro. Come on, Maggie, you're killing me. Clock's ticking. Time. Maid casts a furtive glance around the empty crew quarters as to search for someone more sympathetic to her bit tough crowd. Oh, she's playing Fruit Ninja with him. Okay, here's one. How old do you think you are? Emotionally? That's a pretty heavy topic. You know damn well that's not what I meant. You know I have been through a lot, Dave. Okay, it's just so kind of someone. Okay, I get it. To finally ask how I feel. I'm beside myself with emotions. I want to open up. Jesus Christ. I miss Dave. I'll say it right here, right fucking now. The reason why this isn't as good as Homestuck 1 is because Dave isn't as upfront. And hopefully now that Dave Bots is here, hopefully now we'll get a little bit more stuff going on, and maybe. We don't know. There's the meat timeline, the candy timeline, and whatever the fuck's going on now with these two. I'm beside myself with emotion. I want to open up. Jesus Christ. I shall open up about my past trauma suit. Trauma dumping. Would you enjoy that? To think even a frog like me can work through their pain with a dear friend. You have truly blessed me on this day, Dave Strider. I know you aren't a frog anymore, which is fucking tragic. Can you imagine the absolutely insane tomfoolery we could get into, just getting into some real frog-based scenarios? Time's fun when you're having flies. Yeah, that's how the saying goes. Sorry to disappoint. I'm glad you finally said something. I was thinking that apology might never come practically giving me a complex now of how now you never apologized to me that you aren't a frog anymore, but apology accepted, got the ribbons on lock, chronologically respected, got the ticks on the clock, on the talk. Oh shit! The clock's cuckoo, I'm Cocoa Puffs, the stuff, no mystery, serial six scions, a time psionic, robot, calibrate history, hoes mad, hoes sad, hoes a concept, not a fact, lack intact, I stay stacked, while I breach contract, ticker vows, it's a vow, got a divorce fever, I leave her, don't look back, don't perceive her. Do you want to talk about it? About what? I miss Dave so much. I missed that. I missed all of that. that, like, bro, something is just yeah, like something's missing here. There's not enough cool guy. And now that Dave is out of the Candy timeline, I'm just like, it fucking sucks, bro. It sucks. But, you know, Dave, yeah. Would you say you are hung up on leaving your wife and friends behind? Are you? Am I hung up about leaving your wife and friends behind? No, I don't think I am, no. Aren't you even a little guilty about ditching your boyfriend? What? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Months in the past, but not many. You fucking left Solix in the Candy timeline? Bruh. Why? Poor Solix. Bro didn't deserve any of this. Alright, is this an actual sound thing or am I gonna get cucked again? Hold on. Pause. Oh my god, there's actual sound. Is that what a time wormhole? Okay, bye. Bye-bye. How the fuck am I gonna get down from here? How the fuck am I gonna get down? Yeah, he doesn't have floaty powers, man. Aradia, what the fuck? Back to reality. What the fuck? What in the Sonic EXE? What in the fucking creepypasta Pokemon I'm dead looking ass? Bro, what the fuck? Hello? A dead Jade? Who? Omega LOL? Bro, I feel like am I playing monochrome? Hold on. Hold on. No, wait. This is an FNF? What the fuck? I'm dead. I'm dead looking ass. He's probably okay. So you're telling me you don't even feel a little bad that you ditched him and to be a weird death acolyte? No, I think he found my wiles both charming and irresistible. Not even an ounce of guilt or self-doubt, huh? Just like that. No conversations about the greater good, no revelations about your feelings, no dead president spouting wisdom about your brother dad and bequeathing unto an ancient soulbot. What's a president? See, that doesn't work because I know you know what a president is. Shit. Do you often find her... She's really is full of whimsy. That's why she's the GOAT. That's literally. Okay, she's a ram, by the way. I know I'm gonna get caught flack for that. That's why she's the ram. That's why I like to... Sorry. Do you often find your faith in yourself shaken like this, or is this a new experience now that your mortal coil has been left behind? What? Do you think now that all this is left to you is like a literal ghost inside a machine? Oh my god, the ghost in the shell! Oh, it's the cyberpunk. A literal ghost inside of a machine, you are more or less likely to embrace finality. Oh, dope, more cult of one shit. Immortality changed you. Could it be that you are projecting your feelings onto my situation? Does not compute Rose Jr.? We don't have to talk about it, thanks. Thanks, because I don't want to talk about it. They sit in each other's presence, the silence between them as meaningful as any words they could exchange. It's always really cool to hear how meaningful my silences are, especially while calculating. Especially while I am attempting to experience them. I do not need your approval. The story will continue how it must. Beep boop, hater detected. Wow, is that true? I am not a hater. Classic hater line. I know this because I am pouring through genuine actual quadribytes of information on history's most notorious haters. No, you aren't. Huge if true. Huge if true. Also, who the fuck is this? Who is this dead Jade? Who is this, bro? What timeline is this Jade from? I'm telling you, this is creepypasta Jade. What the fuck? Huge if true. Dave, do you think I'm a hater? You are like the exact opposite of a hater. A liker? Okay, perfect example. Your tolerance for whatever is going on with all of this. I think she looks quite lovely, covering in the viscera of all powerful enemies she consumed, floating lifelessly in our periphery, observing our every action, noting its relevance. Huh, that's what I mean. We can scrounge up a change of clothes or something, maybe some sort of outfit montage. She comes out of the change room in some sort of bozo outfit for clowns. We shake our heads disapprovingly. No, not this one. She goes back into the change room and we give each other one of those meaningful glances. What would she do without us? She emerges again, this time looking fresh as hell. Our judgmental ways have done it again. Completely socially shamed into looking completely fucking dope. Even though I understand that it must happen, I am growing frustrated with the direction of this conversation. Do you want to talk about something else stinky? What would you want to talk about something else stinky? What would you suggest? The knight takes pause, carefully considering the options. They have a long journey ahead together, and establishing an antagonist relationship would prove... Okay, hear me out. Kanaya, but like, wearing huge jorts. Yeah, what the fuck is up with this jade? Red jade? Fucking dead jade? Weeks in the future, relative to the original point of interest. Nice! Sick! It's freaking the fuck out. Oh, so they were just chilling this whole time. Moments like these are not rare and serve as a valuable function to the story. They are able to show a passage of time with the bulk of emotional labor and of a lengthy bonding process happening off screen. How did we get here? What have they been through? These questions are often better left open to individual interpretation and can give one present sense of ownership of the story. As a point of curiosity, oh shit! The dead cherub possessing the body of an equally deceased goddess of space pauses at the interrupt. Oh, okay, it's Calliope. Wait. So, then where the fuck are they? Are they in the meat or candy timeline? And whose jade is this? Whose jade is this? What? What's going on? Were she to voice her opinion, it would be that actually it's not unusual for those primary concern is the grander scheme to have a passing curiosity about the insignificant. So when one really thinks about it, any annoyance with the attendant small mindedness is both understandable and warranted. Sag. As a point of order, you never answered Dave's question. Which one? He is very chatty. You experience time in a way that is woefully unfamiliar to me and has piqued my curiosity enough to learn more. She's asking how old you are. In this form, our bodies stop aging once we reach maturity, I think. The god tier keeps our physical form docked in a state of undying. Even in death, the bodies do not decay. Only lay dormant. No, that's boring. Like, how long have you been alive? Yes, that one. Okay, so what? Is that, like, confirmed by Aradia? That's kind of fucked up. Not for any, you know what? Plead the fifth. Let's just keep on. Shut the fuck up, Surplus. The knight, though at times purposefully obtuse, is sharp and observant. This can sometimes offer a refreshing balance to the usual layer of pretense. Oh, maybe a few hundred years or so. Whoosh, whoosh. Well, if I had known you were going to be so judgy about it. When did this happen? Oh, I spent some time in the other doomed realities and timelines. I came back before anybody could tell I was gone. Oh, just out for a bit of fun then. Just hopped over to a different reality. I just hopped servers real quick. You know how it is. Real casual like. Oh, hello, don't mind me just popping in to see if it really is as doomed as they say it is. Did not disappoint. Bro, deadass. Whoever writes Dave's dialogue, and this may be stupid because there may only be one writer, and this may have been before the new people came in, so in other words, it would have been Hussey, or maybe not. I don't know. Whoever makes Dave's dialogue, you got him down to a T, and I fucking love it. The only, like, bright light in this entire car wreck is Dave existing. Love it. Yes, almost exactly like that. But who did you hang out with? Are they cooler than me? It is complicated to explain. Oh, okay, never mind then. All clear. A whole alternate universe ripe with the coolest motherfuckers imaginable. You were there too. I threw your air conditioner into the sun. Wow, that's fucked up. That's not even where that goes at all. These events are non-canonical. They're not canonical. Rude. I think that's the ghost possessing a corpse of my ex is trying to say. I think what the ghost possessing a corpse of my ex is trying to say, and correct me if I'm fucking wrong, which for the record I'm not, is that the trope of being hundreds of years old but looking young forever patently sucks ass. A plot device an asshole would write. Yeah, we want to see Aradia with with oldness to her. We want to see old grown-up Aradia. Saved it. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. Well, yeah, that'd really be sort of a pot kettle situation, I guess. I can't believe I'm the only woke one here. It's hard to be such a visionary and such a fine metallic specimen, but I'm an altruist first and fucking foremost, still selfless. Yes, the greater narrative is surely blessed by our beneficent presence. Oh, so now you got jokes, huh? I have always had the jokes of which you speak, but I have heretofore exercised restraint in laying you low. I possess knowledge of many of your iterations, as the scope of my powers allow me to exist in several, Several what? Calliope dead story, type RG, type... Sure, at once. But can't you see why kids love the sweet cinnamon taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I do not know or care what that means. Neither do I. Its cultural significance to you as an earthling is wasted on the two of us entirely, as we have not conflated the misguided notion of clinging to nostalgic serial advertising trivia with socially relevant conversation. One could say that your reference is lost to... Time, yo, no way, time, ooh, face on, brother, yep, making time jokes, bro. Oh, chapter 12, really convoluted metaphorical horseshit. Alright, wasn't it that Jade got her body back and this is why this happened? Oh my god, it's the scene! Oh my god, it's just... Oh my god, it's the scene. It's the scene where they fuck on the thing. What? In the bowels of a different ship at a moment in time that is not pinpointable in either direction from the previous interaction and recent interaction. Another Dave raps quietly to himself. Thanks, because I guess that's just in a place in time that is completely separated from any timeline whatsoever. So where the fuck did that Jade come from, bro? Deadass. Where? I have no clue where the fuck she came from. She's not from this timeline or the other one. They're both very much alive. I don't know what the flower is in this case. Shit, what if I'm the flower? So, Dave. No, hold up, that makes no fucking sense. I gotta rewind back to the beginning. Are you gonna keep mumbling yourself? Or can... Oh shit, sorry, what? I was just thinking through some really convoluted metaphorical horse shit. Yeah, that was pretty fucking evident. Might be, bro. What were we saying? I was saying I thought we might go, I don't know, anywhere else on this entire ship while the clothes were washing. Seeing as this decrepit machine we're so blessedly provided with makes a whirling sound so pontificaling arrhythmic that it threatens to eradicate the entire concept of tempo from the universe. And yet somehow basically all that has happened since we started the load is that you've been using it as a fucked up beat to whisper to yourself about flowers to. At this point, I'm either going to need you to speak up or follow me the fuck on out of here because this is excruciating. Okay, fine. I'll do the first one. Great, turn up the flower talk volume. So, Kanye was telling me this kid story the other day about this dude who didn't cherish a flower enough until it pieced out to do flower stuff. I don't know, it's not pertinent to the story, except the flower was a person, because it was a metaphor. Yeah, like you said. Really convoluted metaphorical bullshit. Really convoluted metaphorical horseshit. Yeah. Anyway, what goes down in the story is that once the flower lady is out of the picture, the main character goes around making all these connections between her and everything else in the universe, until every damn thing feels like a symbol for how much he fucked up and how much he will never see her again. This seems pretty fucking intense for a kid's story. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. But I guess it's not so much what the story was textually about, but more about like the version of it Kanye internalized and told me when we were talking about how she misses Rose. So like now I'm taking the story she told me she was projecting her feelings onto and projecting my feelings on top of that. This is just one big game of emotional projection telephone, so feel free to go paraphrase it to Roxy later and make it about whatever fucking thing you're currently missing. Your ability to get to the point. Got him. Damn. Anyway, you're not gonna have to miss that skill of mine for long. Get ready for this shit, because I'm about to slap you with the point so hard you'll fall ass first into the washer, just scrambling around in there, getting all sudsy. But your brain is gonna be so blasted from the mind freak of a point that I'm about to make that there won't be anything left to clean. Are you ready? Carcat, you haven't made any kind of comment about how you're ready in a few seconds, so yeah, Dave, drop this fucking bomb on me. Okay, thanks. So it's genuinely cool that Kanye can go around creating meaning that may or may not be actually present in every little thing, connecting every feeling she has to the idea of her wife existing out there. So I told her she should keep that shit up, but I'm having the opposite issue, where I'm struggling to find anything to be that kind of tether, because every single thing I could possibly consider about what it is we're doing just reminds me of yet another thing to be afraid about. So if you were looking for a more concentrated point, the real point that's the point. What? The real point. That's the point. That's that point simmered in on slimmered. I'm going fucking wild. It's been like 2+ hours of me reading. Give me a break. The point simmered in on its own juices in a perfect point reduction. Here it is. Everything fucking sucks, huge cosmic donkey sack, and I'm terrified. Okay, so I feel like you skipped a couple necessary steps in your point clarification process. I'm gonna resist the urge to continue your reduction metaphor, even though I have some inarguably good shit lined up for it, because I'm afraid of us getting too far off track here. Okay, but were you going with sweet or savory? Please give me that much at least. Yeah, it was gonna be Sunday based. Nice. Yeah. You want to watch more GBBO after this? Absolutely. Great. Anyways, like I was saying, for the love of sweet human Christ, please back up to whatever the fuck you're actually scared of. Also, come here, idiot. Okay, yeah. This is the better position to unleash all my fear, inner fears, and anxieties when I'm resting on your boyfriend's lap. Yeah! Fuck yeah. I wish that were me. What? So, like I said, I talked to Khan about it some, and it's not like we've not talked about it either, but I don't know. Those times, it's like my mouth was saying words about the situation, wherein our friends are AWOL and maybe dead, but my brain wasn't fully letting me experience the emotion that goes along with them. Man, it's like I can't even start genuinely thinking about how afraid I actually am for Rose and John without my brain flipping its wad and whirling out. Like, haha, fuck, I hope they're okay. Now I better make a fucking joke before I succumb to the gaping mouth of despair waiting for me to fall in as soon as I look down and acknowledge that there's an oogling how juicy my ass looks and how it trembles with terror. Yeah, because that's called a coping mechanism, my guy. You've been doing that since you were able to speak. Between all of the bullshit with Bro, all the bullshit with Spurb, and then all the bullshit afterwards, and then now this, you're sitting here constantly coping and trying to stay away from the point of being able to face your shit. That's your body saying you're not ready. You know, unless someone drags you to the ability to be ready, you're not going to go there on your own. You need someone to help you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. My nose is wild. Dave, you're talking a lot. Where are you? Now, I better make a fucking joke before I succumb to the gaping mouth. Yeah, whatever, trembles of terror. And then if I think about either of them, then it's only a matter of time till I have to think about Dirk too. And if it's you, and if you give me a mouse, a cook, to give you, I'm getting dyslexic. It's an if you give a mouse a cookie situation, but instead of more snacks, it's just another layer of fear about my loved ones. And with Dirk, it's, I guess I'm just fucked up about how to worry about Dirk and be angry at him at the same time. Because if I get unholy pissed at him, as I sometimes want to be, I also gotta admit to myself that maybe I could have done something different there. Like, if we'd kept up better, maybe, there would have been a point along the line where I could have said the right thing somehow. And he, I don't know, not stolen Rose away on some nightmare family trip, forcing us to accept the fact that he's our enemy now, and chase after him for an unreasonably indeterminate number of years. Also, like, and this is, by the way, adds a whole other layer of guilt on there that I don't really know how to fucking reckon with, but even with all the shit he's pulled, and the fact that we are more or less heading towards having to take him down, whatever that is gonna mean, and whether or not he planned it like that, I just... me and him come so far with each other, and it was really cool for a while to have him, and I don't want to hate him. Yeah, I imagine it would go this way. Dave really would be like, I don't want to fucking fight to the death, bro. I thought we were going... I thought what we had was special! Deadass. Dave exhales. Carcat waits. Bro, let me wait for a second. Hold on, I need water. Holy shit, Dave talks a lot. Is that all? I'm poised on the precipice of reassurance with my counter rant locked and loaded, but it feels like you got more shit you're holding back on. Yeah, I got another thing. Well then, quit fucking picking at the seam of my shorts and spit it out. They're barely hanging on to the definition of shorts as is. Oh fuck, it's okay, fuck, it's just the part I mentioned before about how we really have no goddamn clue how long the trip is even gonna take. I can't help but feel like it's barely getting revved up, and for me and Roxy and Jade and Callie and Con, that's normal shit at best and boring at worst, but we all have our immortality to thank for that. We can just dick around in space for near eternity waiting to catch up to our friends, who may or may not be our enemies now, and it'll be fine. I mean, no, it'll be categorically miserable, but we'll survive on it. Hold the fuck on, but you, Dave, no. Let me say this. We don't talk about it much, and I got shit to say about it. It's not like I never thought about how you're immortal before, but I just thought we'd be able to figure it out before it mattered. Come up with some kind of plan. I was just distracted being happy with you, I fucking guess, and so I didn't think of a way to fix it. And now, thanks to Dirk, we have to work it out right the fuck now. Because I can't spend this trip sitting around watching you get old and die. Oh. Oh, my boy cares. My boy cares. Aw, Dave, grapple with the clean, soggy consequences of the passage of time. Fuck, okay, one sec. Bro had to, like, shit, the load's done, hold on. Lock it in. Time to flip close. Okay, so I was with you for a while there, but I have to lodge a stern, absolutely fucking nope on that last part, dude. First of all, I'm totally ready to hear you out on this one, but can you, like, move your fucking legs? Oh yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, no, move those fucking thick-ass legs of yours. Damn. Hot. What? Hot. What? Hot. What? Sorry. Okay, okay, go on. Okay, so like I was saying, I get you on the first part. It's not like I'm new to this particular Moonbeast wrangling event of someone I previously loved brutally turning on me and leaving me to try and cram my feelings about the situation back together all on my own. That is unequivocally a fucked up and complicated emotional place to find yourself in, but I don't think you need to be over there making it more difficult by blaming yourself for the fact that the emotions themselves are hard to pin down. I'm not saying we handled everything, or really even most things on Earthsea perfectly, but also you did not single-handedly put Dirk's poofy short ass up on that ship. He did that on his own, and we made the choice to go after him on our own. Okay, now onto the part I take some major fucking offense to. What was it? I was following your little trail of cookie crumb fears until it led me to the big snack finale of worrying about my fragile mortal meat sack. If I have somehow not been clear about this with you yet, let me go ahead and rectify the situation right the fuck now. Hanging out with you on this long trip to who the shitting fuck knows where is quite literally the happiest I have ever been in my entire meager existence. I'm so absolutely blissed the fuck out of my mind to be able to look at your stupid and immortally smooth face, skin every day and not have to complex about it. Look at me, Dave, I'm safe. And yeah, okay, it's nowhere near perfect, you're right. And I'll be straight with you, it's not like I haven't been experiencing some complicated guilt myself. The fact that I'm having the time of my life just fucking chillaxing and being in love in space is clearly incongruous with the reason I'm actually here chillaxing to begin with. And I'm not letting myself forget that either. But I resent the implication that my happiness is registering for you as having to just sit around and watch me get old. Because I know you know it's more than that too. Like, Jesus, Dave, you know I'm afraid for you too, right? Or did you forget the whole heroic death thing? I worry about losing you fairly fucking regularly, so I'm not saying stop being afraid, because clearly that is a situation that necessitates a reasonable amount of fear, but I'm not the only one needing to be fucking worried about here. It's like this. 1, we've been through so much hellacious pan warping trauma. Sick, that I refuse to not enjoy this shit when I finally fucking get it, no matter how long it may or may not last. 2, It's not like we're doing nothing. We are moving. We are working. We're heading specifically to a place where we will undoubtedly endure yet more fucking hellacious pan-warping trauma. And 3, we're doing that because we have friends who we care about that needs us. That is our focus here, not our fear. It's about the people we have to save. So don't fucking worry about me, Dave. I'm fine. Dave is still afraid. There is a part of him that will always be, he thinks. He has accepted this about himself. There's another feeling coursing through him too, though. It's something he's felt before, though never quite so intensely. He looks up at Karkat and understands. Viscerally, the symbol... Viscerally? That's a... understands viscerally. Viscerally? This is a visceral understanding. The simple powers his words have. They pump through Dave's own body. His own body, alive and warm and true. He wonders if Karkat realizes it, or if he's just, as always, saying what he feels as he feels it. He is a guy with blood. That's kind of his thing. He says the shit that needs to be said. That's his specialty. Also helps that he's kind of an emotional guy. Dave doesn't attempt to dissect it further. There will be time for that later. There you go. No smooch. Oh yeah. Alright. Holy shit. It's been more than an hour. This is a great place to leave it off at these two dumbass lovebirds kissing. Anyways, save. Anyways, that's the end of that. It's been over an hour, and a good half of that has been me coping with the fact that my nose is congested. I'm sorry about that. It's all the phlegminess. I am very sorry. It's the fall. It's fall. It's allergy time. Also, my nose is in a constant state of fuckedness. But sorry, I can't. I'll see y'all later in the next part. It'll happen sooner or later. Keep, if you like the video, like it. God, if you want to stick around, a little bit of a subscriber. And hey, you smack the bell. As you can see, I don't upload terribly often. There's no schedule. I upload when I feel like it. So, the best way to know when I do so is to ring the bell. Smile. Have a good day, evening, night, twilight, morning, wherever you are. I forgot my spiel. Have a good day, night, evening, twilight. There it is. Whatever it be, wherever you are. I'll catch you on the flip side. Deuces.